Fresh your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you. And you're in the mood for empathy, is blood in my pen. Better yet, for your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule a nation.
Girl, I am just, I'm tired. I worked out. It's weird because I don't do many morning workout these days. I usually do those on the weekends. But girl, when I tell you, like, I've been here for almost 2 hours. I didn't even realize it. I had to like tell myself, girl, it's time to go. The pre-workout obviously is is working out. Okay, hello God. But it's crazy though, right? I feel like I get more out of the mornings than I do when I go in the evenings. I did watch something a while ago that said something about try to go to work out in the morning even when you're tired, because it like opens you up even more. And I'm guessing that's true, girl. Like, hello God. Shout out to hashtag we got more, bitch. Anyway, girl, I wanted to talk about a few things, right? So 2 things happened this week. One, Mitch McConnell, majority, minority leader, whoever he is, girl, very, very rich, very powerful, very influential in the political atmosphere, child. Even though I don't live for none of these people, girl, these 30 million year old bitches who seem to never leave the chair. Hello God, they never leave the chair. I know that's right, honey. Pound Town. Take me to Pound Town. All 3 of y'all. Yes. Hello God. Bitch. Yeah, especially the last one. He could definitely get it. Anyway. But yes, girl, Mitch McConnell, I saw a real disturbing video of him in the middle of his speech, girl.
This week has been good bipartisan cooperation and a string of
Okay, Mitch? Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to your office? Do you want to say anything else to the press? Go back. Go ahead, John. I'll take it.
Could you address what happened here at the start of the press conference, and was it related to your injury from earlier this year where you suffered a concussion? Is that...
No, I'm fine.
You're fine, you're fully able to
Yeah.
do your job?
Mr. Lear, can I just get your reaction to...
He just froze up. It was said that he had a concussion a few months back, and this could be some residual side effects from that Humpty Dumpty fall he must have taken. But girl, let me tell you this. These people, especially the ones that never want to give up these seats, Supreme Court justices, you know, they're for life, girl. Hello. They be having Alzheimer's and all kinds of brain injuries and all kinds of like medical and psychological issues, and they will keep it, girl, let me tell you something, they will brush these issues under the carpet real quick from the public, because they know if these people that are, because shout out to the messy reporter, but it's not even about being messy, it's about holding these people that are so-called voted in, child, by the people, for the people, right? Hello God, to do our will, even though they don't. We need to make sure that your mental faculties, hello God, that you are fit, bitch, to be able to hold that powerful, influential seat. Because we don't need people with Alzheimer's, girl, psychological issues where their reasoning skills may be, hello God, tampered with, girl. What's the other word? Shit, I forgot the other word, but y'all know what I mean, girl. Like, no God, we don't need y'all. Imagine, that's why I'm so mad that we're still allowing, we have not yet gotten rid of Sleepy Joe. This man is obviously not living anymore. This man is literally Casper the sleepy ass ghost. And this man is the leader of the free world, the most powerful nation on this planet, girl. No. We can't trust his judgment. So Mitch McConnell froze up, girl, and it looked like she had a mini stroke or a seizure, girl, or a temporary lapse, and I don't know, but it was just very weird and freaky, and I was like, girl, and as soon as that damn reporter asked that question, like, do you think that you're fit to do this job? Girl, he got shut down real quick by whoever his aide was, and I was like, yeah, girl, that's a very real question, and I think it's time, because let me tell you something about, there's these old-ass bitches that have been tying up these seats forever, girl. They're scared of the millennials. They're scared of the young people. They're scared of the girls that are about to turn 18 this year that are able to vote. Hello, God. Let me tell you why. Because they know young folks don't like old shit. When you think about the constitutions, all the laws, the policies, the procedures set forth in this sorry-ass nation of ours, right? Really think about how way complex they are. A lot of this shit is difficult to understand. You can't really put a lot of this shit into layman's terms. That's why they have law school. That's why you have fucking sections in certain studies, child, where you have to know this shit. Because the regular person isn't gonna know this. That's why they advise you to seek out legal counsel and not represent yourself. Because if you don't have any experience or any certifications or any know-how in the field of law, girl, you're going to fuck yourself. Period. Why you think they always pressure the Miranda rights? You have the right to have an attorney present. If you can't afford one, one will be appointed for you. They have no choice because they know you need some type of proper defense. Anyway, I say all that to say, girl, they're scared. You know, girl, these young people don't want no old ass rule of law no more. It's time to simplify things, and they want people that look like them and that represent their generation. And I'm not mad at it. So, girl, please, fuck Mitch McConnell. Moving forward, girl, just yesterday, Wednesday, the 26th, girl, there was a public hearing, girl. Hello, God. A public hearing, bitch. A whistleblower, a gentleman who used to work in, some top secret agencies, child, for the government, girl, some black ops shit too, girl. He's come forward with evidence.
Tonight, the UFO hearing on Capitol Hill today, former Air Force intelligence officer David Grush appearing before House lawmakers, testifying about what he claims is a decades-old government program to recover and re-engineer crashed alien spacecraft, claiming that the U.S. is in possession of alien bodies.
Biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
The Pentagon has previously denied similar accusations. Lawmakers on both sides tonight calling for more investigation.
Testimony, along with other people. And it seems like the committee is taking this very seriously. And in the midst of all of this, I'm looking around, waiting to see what is the court of public opinion going to say. Girl, when I tell you not many people are even giving a fuck about this, people are not even acting surprised. And I think it's because that, especially, let's tell the truth, black people, I think we always kind of knew aliens were real. We just don't try to go seek out and fuck with shit like that. You feel me? Like, we know. We know, girl. If we believe in demons and spirits and Jesus and the devil and God and Mary really got knocked up without taking no dick, girl, like, we know. Water into wine, locusts and all kinds of plagues and shit, girl. Like, you kind of know, right? That there has to be something else out there too. Why can't all of these things be all wrapped up in one? Why can't they exist at the same time? You feel what I'm saying? Girl, let me tell you, Girl, no one gives a fuck right now. And I attribute that to this. This country, this world has beaten the people down to the bone. Some of us are literally running off of fumes to survive in this life. And I think I speak for the majority when I was like, bitch, if the aliens are coming, let them come. And hopefully they burn this motherfucker to the ground. Hopefully they topple the governments. Hopefully, girl, like, can we get to the place where money is bullshit? Where we don't have to even provide currency just to live a basic life? Just to get the basic necessities, girl? People are starving. People are thirsty, girl. People are fucking out of work. People are actually working their ass to the bone. Look what just happened with that yellow freight bullshit. 30 years of your dedication and your service and your slavery, girl. And look what happens. Your pension is snatched right from underneath you. Now you have nothing to fall back on. Look at what people out here, girl, 67, next thing you know, it's going to be 70 years old. They're going to raise the fucking retirement limit to, girl. Girl, you can't, what? The minimum age of retirement right now is 67. Who the fuck got strong bones lasting that long? Girl, please. So people are, everyone's flabbergasted that they're not flabbergasted at this, this evidence, girl, that's been brought forth. And it's just like, girl, at the end of the day, we can't afford to give a fuck on that level. And I think what it is too, I think the majority of the people that actually even believe or even will tolerate this kind of discussion, I think they know that if these things are indeed real and they possess the technology y'all say that they do, and they haven't blown this motherfucker up yet or caused a war or have, shown themselves to be in a violent way, that they're not really evil. They're not really, they're not the narrative that the military-industrial complexes, girl, hello God, the Pentagon and the girls over there, the white males who love war and that love to conquer, hello God, tell the truth. Tell the fucking truth, bitch. Anything that white men cannot control or use to their advantage, they have to defeat it, hello God. They have to become it, hello God. And they've been on this campaign of UFO and alien fear-mongering for forever. But in actuality, there has not been any sign of real violence or an indication of violence at all from these extraterrestrial beings. And like I said, no one really cares when it's just like, how can we put that on our plate? How can we properly process this information the right way so that we can feel how we're supposed to feel when I have to fucking do a 16-hour shift, find a way to cook dinner, find a way to do laundry, find a way to pay these fucking bills? Hello, God? Find a way to put food on the table? Fuck my husband? Fuck my wife? Whoever you are in a situation, hello, God? With all of the ills and wills and all the stressors that have been applied to the human experience, how can we afford to even give a fuck about anything that is beyond our own existence? I'm not mad that people aren't mad. The only thing that I'm mad about in this situation is this committee has already called forth these supposed generals and military leaders, and these apparently these motherfuckers are going to be doing some walkthroughs at some of these black sites that have been named and locations have been given in private. Most of the things, girl, this man could not talk about publicly because it'll put his life in danger. But he did say he gave the files to the kids to read in privacy, and he doesn't mind doing a private interview with these people so that he can give them all the real tea. Okay. And if and when they find these situations, it is being said that Our military has been discovered extraterrestrial aircraft many moons ago, since the 80s, I believe. And they've been reverse engineering their technology. And a lot of the UFOs and the flying objects that we see are actually man-made. So to let you know that they are, you know, on a fear-mongering campaign when it comes to UFOs and extraterrestrial life. They're preparing you to be scared if and when these things do show themselves to us. Even if they do come in peace, hello God, we're going to already be so programmed to believe that they're here to kill us or, you know, impregnate us, child, and have hybrid babies and shit, girl, or destroy it. You know what I'm saying, girl? Like, no, ma'am, if they wanted to do it, they would have did it a long time ago. And I think any real rational thinker will come up with that same motherfucking deduction. Okay, period. But again, the crime against humanity is, if you're able to go Mach 7, we're talking about Superman speeds here, girl. We're talking about the ability to travel at the sound at the speed of sound. Hello God, you're breaking the sound barrier at a certain point. Do you know what kind of technology that takes? And not even just that, we talked about the propulsion systems in a previous video when we had this conversation. When Dr. Stephen Greer, I believe his name was talking about the Disclosure Project. To be able to achieve these technological advances, that means you then have the power to end world hunger. You have the power, hello God, to destroy poverty in its totality. You have the power to literally shape the world as you see fit. And the fact that these technologies have not been used for the betterment of humanity, bitch, get out of my way with your old crusty ass. 2 miles an hour. Bitch. We gotta think about that. Sorry, Range Rover, you are doing too much. Like, for real. But yes, girl, we gotta think about those things. The fact that, girl, these people are still in mud houses in 2023, but y'all are able to fold the very fabric of time and space at your will, at your pleasure. Now that's the crime against humanity. Hiding that type of technology. I just love that people are taking this shit seriously. What I don't like is that when national media gets their hands on something, I was watching this interview with this white reporter girl, and she's laughing the whole time that she's interviewing this gentleman who's a supposed expert on UAPs and UFOs and, you know, all that shit, right? And she's laughing, and I'm thinking to myself, bitch, it's people like you that don't need to be news reporters. You obviously work with the with the people that are trying to, you know, cover these things up. You know, we've already established that Fox News and CNN and a lot of these major news networks, they're not here to tell real truths. They're here to blind you. They're here to create their own narrative, you know, so they can continue getting funding, so they can continue, you know, doing the bullshit that they've been doing. And you end up messing up information to the point where people can't really render a real judgment or verdict for themselves because they're being fed all of this trash and misinformation. But when we have credible evidence here to prove that extraterrestrial beings, their aircrafts, their technology, we are heavily aware of this. You have several whistleblowers. Girl, there's so many witnesses, it's not even funny. And you're gonna literally sit here and try to tell me, bitch, that you're gonna laugh as you're interviewing someone, and then you're trying to overtalk them. Oh, my bad, it wasn't an expert, it was one of the chair people of the committee. And he's like, we're gonna get to the bottom of this shit. We're gonna get to the root of what's going on, because obviously there's a shadowy government agency, girl, who's misappropriating government funding, which is the people's money, bitch, taxpayer dollars, to run around here acting like y'all are really ET, bitch. And apparently they're the ones that are actually doing these abductions. They're saying that aliens ain't abducting people. It's really these fakers out here doing that shit. The ones that have reverse engineered real alien technology, because they're trying to push this fear-mongering campaign against UFOs and extraterrestrial beings. When you really think about it, these aliens don't want nothing to do with us. They don't want our bodies. What do they want to? Okay, to examine us, and they always send us right back, right? If that is the case, right? They just want to know what's tea. And like I said before, it's my theory that we are their creations. We are their children. They are our ancestors who have moved beyond this raggedy ass world. There's way more to my belief system with that, but that's the gist of it in a lot of ways. Because I don't think we realize, I think humans were slaves. I think we were created to be slaves, period, okay? But anyway, that's another conversation. But girl, it's just funny to me that everyone's like, oh, okay, girl, like, okay, what's next, girl? Like, when are we gonna drop the prices of gas? Okay, who gives a fuck? Girl, when are we going to drop the prices of food? When am I going to be able to, actually do something nice for myself and my family, girl? Hello, God. When can I go to a nice dinner again, bitch? When can I afford to give a fuck about anything else that's outside of my existence? When I have that opportunity, then I will start dwelling on the thoughts and the give a fuck about some extraterrestrial life. But anyway, that's all I have to say, girl. Like, that's all I have to say. We got to wake up. We got to pay attention. But I understand why the vast majority of humanity is just like, girl, please. Okay. Just another thing to think about. Put it at the back of everything else, girl. We got immediate issues right now. Can we have a Senate hearing, girl? Can we have a committee that's dedicated to truth and justice? Hello, God. Oh, we do. It's called the Justice Department, but they don't do shit. All these kids going missing, human trafficking at an all-time high, girl. Like, let's talk about it, girl. Let's talk about it. Fucking sick of that bullshit. Anyway, y'all, I'm gone. Be blessed and never stressed. Again, food for thought, girl. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and some snacks and a smoothie, bitch, okay? All right, y'all. Be blessed and never stressed. Remember that health is truly wealth, y'all. Take care. Bye.